Good evening. The news summary for this Tuesday, 26 September. The President of the Republic of Seychelles, Wiwa Rumkalawan, is the President of SIDSDOC. This was during the 7th session of the organization's assembly held yesterday morning. President Rumkalawan, currently in New York, was leading the Seychelles Foreign Affairs delegation at the 7th session of the SIDSDOC assembly.
SIDSDOC is a United Nations recognized international organization established in 2015 with all the rights and privileges for addressing climate change, resilience, and energy security in small islands. SIDSDOC represents 32 small islands and low-lying developing states across the globe. Whilst delivering his acceptance statement, President Ramkalawan expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to serve his fellow island nations. One of the key points highlighted by the President in his address is a youth-focused integrated agenda that involves seeds peer learning, collective capacity strengthening, and information sharing. The theme proposed by Seychelles for this agenda, which encompasses sustainable energy and climate resilience, is centered on survival and thus titled Building a Plan for Future Generations to Survive and Thrive. The vision of this theme is squarely focused on the current and future generations of small islands developing states and puts forward a plan to help youth to survive and thrive in a world of changing climate. In his address, President Ramkalawan also spoke of meaningful partnerships and support of the SEEDS DOC Secretariat. We plan to promote socio-economic opportunities in key areas to attract young people, enhance their skills, and secure a resilient future, he says. Members of the delegation at the 7th session of the SEEDS DOC Assembly included the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Sylvestre Radigon, the Ambassador of the Republic of Seychelles to the United States of America, and Seychelles' Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Ian Matlen, amongst others.
Farmers from across the country have been contacting the Seychelles Farmers Association all day regarding the issue of antibiotic in animal feed. Members of the association had a meeting with the Principal Secretary for Agriculture, Kevin Nossi, but none of their questions were answered. Its chairman, Audrey Sofa, says people are starting to lose trust in buying local produce, and this can cost them their livelihood. Agricultural expert Dr. Barry Noyes says he is not aware yet of the ingredients in the animal feed the government is importing. However, it is the World Health Organization's recommendation to use antibiotics only for treatment purposes, and other organizations are against its use in animal feed. The government will have to prioritize on which scheme of service it will have to work on first, especially in the allied health professional category. But Health Minister Peggy Vidot says there has been an improvement in the salary of such workers, just like for other staff of the health ministry. She was answering a question from the opposition leader in the National Assembly, Sebastien Pilet, concerning the scheme of service for allied health professionals. She adds that at present the ministry is working on the scheme for emergency medical technicians and laboratory staff. The Disaster and Risk Management Division, DRMD, is urging the member of the public to contact their district administrators in case of emergencies. Daniel Situp, the Chief Risk Management Officer at DRMD, said this during a press conference this morning on the division's preparation for this coming rainy season that is expected to start in October. Mr. Situp also said that during the past few days, with heavy rainfall, they've noticed that some people do not know which authority to contact in case of emergencies. He continued by saying that the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs have introduced the district emergency response teams to assist in those situations.
They always have to call on their DAs, and in cases that they do not have contact of their DAs, they can always use the national emergency number, which is 999 through the police, and the police will do the necessary to divert the calls to the respective agencies or DAs. And again, we would like to call upon the public to take up their responsibility and not overclog the current system with issues that can be dealt with at an individual level, but rather leave space for people that really needs assistance. And only if you need the support would you then call upon your DA or the national emergency number.
The Hospitality and Tourism Association has elected its new members of the board of SHTA. This was done in their annual general meeting at ICCS this morning. There are 12 board members who are currently elected, and one of those members will soon be elected for key positions such as the chairperson. One of the board members, Sibyl Cardon, says the new board is excited for the mandate ahead. That's it enough this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.